Welcome to this short and effective yoga class, not only for pregnant women, for everybody else as well. This is just a short version from a class in my prenatal program. There's a link down below, so if you're pregnant, feel free to check that out. I designed this for the morning, but it can be performed at any time of the day, whenever you feel like you need some time for yourself or some movement. Let's begin in a kneeling position, spine straight. With every inhale, pretending someone is pulling your head up towards the sky, and with every exhale, melting down into the ground, feeling gravity. Keeping this in the back of your mind, continue with your own rhythm, the rhythm of your own breath. On the inhale, feeling the lungs expand, and on the exhale, melting down into the ground. Slowly finding your end, coming up onto the knees and placing one hand down beside you on the mat, simultaneously sweeping the opposite arm up and over your head to open your chest up towards the sky, then repeating on the other side, alternating from side to side, trying not to focus on what this looks like. I'd rather you try and focus on what you're feeling. Adjust your pace and continue in your own rhythm, lingering with the arm above your head for an extra breath if you wish, really feeling that side stretch and that heart opening. Explore and feel free to linger longer. Now, whichever side you're on, stay here, keeping your hand placed on the mat, bringing the opposite leg out towards the side and opposite arm up towards the sky, opening up and back, using your upper arm as a lever, gazing up towards the sky. Repeat this movement for 10 times, slowly and with awareness. Keeping the arm beneath you active, ears away from the shoulders. Your gaze can follow your upper arm as you lean back if you wish, to intensify the effect. Prepare to come to the other side, slowly and with control. Repeating the same movement and pulsing slow and mindfully for 10 times. Remember not to drop your ear to your shoulder, create space and stay active here. Now this side might feel different to you, but that's normal. We're not equal on both sides of our body. Just keep focusing on the quality of the movement, on what you're feeling inside. It's all about feeling the effects. Nothing else matters. The gaze again can follow the upper arm, or you can just look straight out in front of you. Explore here, whatever feels best. Slowly coming to an end, bringing the hand down towards the mat, and we meet on all fours, pressing your hands firmly down into the mat, creating space between the shoulders and the ears. Don't dip down, and spread your weight evenly between hands and knees. Now begin to pull your right ear towards your right hip, as if the two wanted to meet to touch. Return to center and repeat on the other side. Make sure your knees are hip width apart for maximum stability. Really pull your head and your hip toward one another, putting a lot of effort into this movement. Now begin to focus on your breath. Every time You return to center. You inhale, and on the exhale, moving your head to your hip. Do this with the natural rhythm of your own breath. If you hadn't been paying attention to your breath before, make sure to see if this feels different to you. Slowly coming to an end, remaining on all fours, making sure the weight is spread evenly again. Making sure your hands are stacked underneath your shoulders and your knees are stacked underneath your hips for maximum stability. Now, starting with whatever side you want to go first, begin to lift your leg straight out to the side as high as you can. Keeping it straight like this, begin to move it back and across the opposite leg. Try to let your gaze follow your foot to create some movement in your spine. If this is too hard, gaze straight out in front of you, to the wall or fixate an object. Try not to look down, keeping your arms straightish and engaged, repeating this movement for 8 to 10 times, and then switching sides. Try focusing more on the quality of the movement rather than the quantity. Keeping the legs straight, keeping the arms straightish, micro bend in the elbow, don't lock them. And just take your time to feel everything that's happening in your body with this movement. Moving slowly and with control. Finding an end and just coming back to sit on your heels. And just tuning into your body for a moment, feeling all the sensations. Shaking out your wrists if you need to. Just begin to tune in to the warmth that you feel circulating in your hips. And just breathe. Slowly make your way onto your back. We're going to do some reverse push-ups. Placing your hands behind you, fingers pointing towards your bum. Making sure that your thumbs are touching. Taking your feet out as wide as the mat. And then begin to slowly conduct push-ups. Keeping your elbows rotated inwards, try pulling them together. Now let's add a bit more spice to this and give yourself a heart opening on the push-up. Letting your head drop back to intensify. And again here, do this in your own rhythm. Continue until you feel a burn. And then when you feel that burn kicking in, then do 3 more, but don't rush. Make them slow and quality. Once you're finished, release and just come to lie on the floor in a position that's comfortable for you. And just begin to tune into your body and breathe. Feeling all the sensations this short sequence left behind. If you like this short sequence, then don't forget to subscribe. And if you're pregnant, check out the online course. Link is below. We cover more than just yoga. There are many educational videos on pregnancy as well. Oh, and don't forget to like. See you soon. Namaste.